light or no, no light, no light. Okay, that looks better, right? I hard to tell. Wait a minute. Okay, we'll just go without the. I used to do the kitchen light, you know, and I thought maybe I would try that again, but I'm not sure. I think it's kind of nice, just like this. I'm looking at it and thinking, I don't know, the kitchen light. It's kind of like that's too much brightness in the back. MHMD. Hello, hello. Welcome. I just got here. I just got here too. Thank you for being here. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, my friend. It's Thursday, and I decided not to do the treadmill today. I thought, you know what? I haven't just kind of fancied up and done a dress and done a little of this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do over the weekend. I thought about going back up to the mountains, but I didn't know. It might be too soon. I missed you so much. I miss you too. Miss you too. I'm glad you're my broadcast facile. Oh, thank you. Well, that's great. Great. Sticks Buster. Hi, how are you, Sticks? Good to see you here. Sonal, hi. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, I just got on. It's been a weird week. I did a number of different kinds of live streams just to kind of experiment with things. And it was fun. It was kind of interesting to see. Um, well, and it's summer too. It's kind of interesting to see what people want to see. I'm doing well. Good to see you too. Thank you, Sanal. Absolutely. 100% good to see you. Fasal, I love your broadcast. Thank you. Thank you very much, Fasal. Thank you. Peace out, my brother. It is Thursday. Some people call it Thirsty Thursday. Some people call it Friday Eve. It's just Thursday. Um, but I do love the fact that it's getting to be the end of the week. I will say that. I'll say that here now until next week that it is. Thank you for all the little love here. Thank you for all the love. Uh, I love Thursdays because it's like, oh, we're almost there. We're almost to the end of the week. And then we can sort of relax for a couple of days. No worries. No worries. No worries. And I also like it because, as some of you know, I am like notorious for ditching out on Friday afternoon work, and then I just have really heavy Monday work. I am able to do that. Um, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that yet. I'm gonna need a little feedback on whether maybe I should go to the mountains again, or was that enough for a while? Last week's mountain trip, I had a lot of fun up there for sure. Um, Teju, PS in love. Um, Fukin something. Hey, beautiful Cha-Cha. Hi, how are you? I like Friday because of the weekend. Yeah, see, straight up Sonal. Absolutely. Morning from Melbourne. Hello, Love. Hi, how are you? How are you? And how is everything in Melbourne? Down under, but back from Saudi Arabia. Okay, I hope I just didn't say a bad word. because I don't know what that means. I should be a wee more careful about what I just read out loud. Hello, mommy. Okay, okay, here we go again. All this stuff. So how about that live next week? It's hot here in Maryland. Only 2 more days till summer. I know. Okay, well, Saturday is the 20th and Sunday is the 21st. So I'm not sure which day, maybe you guys can help me. Which day is the actual first day of summer? Is it June 20th or is it June 21st? Oh, Tyler, so much. Give me that heart, my love. You aged gracefully. Wow, that's better than I aged. I'm not gonna say it. Granny, what's this? Wear proper clothes. Thank you. Wear proper clothes. Wear proper clothes. I'm in America, baby. I'm in America. I am wearing proper clothes for an American. I can wear whatever I want, my dear. I am covered. I am more covered up than a lot of people. Believe it or not, I am way more covered up than a lot of people. That's so funny. If you do that next week, I don't know what you're talking about, Six Buzz. Cha-Cha, how did you come up with that handle? Um, yeah, it's a nickname. Do show she's Miss Bruce Lee's son. You're so that's funny. That's funny. I don't know if everyone gets the humor, but I do. I'll tell you that. Translate to Uncle Robinson. Yes, I know that in some Indian languages that cha-cha means uncle. Cha-cha is also a nickname for my name in America. So different cultures interpret things differently. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. Believe it or not, it's not that complicated. I'm not unaware that cha-cha means uncle. I know that. Play Fortnite. Hmm. I don't do gaming, but oh, Danny Gurley. Shout out to Danny Gurley. Hello. Say, mm, I don't know what that means there. I'm not going to say stuff. My love. Hello, Tomcat. Is Tomcat here? I didn't see. Is Tomcat here? Did I miss it? Did I miss Tomcat? Oh, Tomcat. Tomcat. I'm. You flew through, but welcome. Hi, good to see you, my friend. Yes, I'm back in a dress, right? Shout out, please, Angelia. I already did, yep, and I am just making small talk. Okay, me too. Me too. Straight up, my friend. Hello, hello, hello. Turkey, turkey. Happy Thursday. Shaggy. Oh, the granny, hello. I'm loving the pink hair clip. I know, I want to take it out. It already is bugging me, Tomcat. It is already bugging me. It's not what I love. It goes well with the fire. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's already kind of flopping around. It, it's not always me. So Kendall Fulton, my love, how are you? You do, Sonal agrees with Tomcat that the clip goes with the hair. You think? Well, for the moment, I'll keep it up. Open your hair, beautiful, it's shaggy. Um, kind of like, wow, where do you come from this world? I'm in California. Yeah, there's Kendall. I'm so glad you're here, Kendall. Even if you're only here for Skoshi. Skoshi, like I say in our little corner of the internet. Even if you're only here for a minute, I love to see you guys. That dress looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. What is it? Asked if that dress looks good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do. I absolutely do. Something deleted. Not sure what there was. There we go. Okay. All right. So it's Thursday. Usually when I first come on, there's a little bit of commotion. It's still been pretty quiet. You know, it's summertime and it is quiet. So, um, I know it's always going to be a little bit slower during the summertime, which is fine. I understand that. Everyone's got things to do. Everyone has other commitments and stuff. Like my necklace, foggy glasses. Are they foggy? Are they? I can still see through them. So that's actually, that's the most important thing, that I can see through them. So I can see what's going on. My necklace, yeah, it's a heart. The stone is labradorite. Yeah, then you get me to lean in, and the boobies are right there. They're right, God darn it, they're right there. Submarine warfare, 3 years later, lean forward again. I'm here. I'm all here for the boobiage. But seriously, is that it? Is that it? Is that just the boobiage? I don't know. I get a little tired of that, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. So it's Thursday. What can I talk about? I should have planned more. Before I started this live, I should have planned more. I should have. Whoa, David, cheers. Cheers to you. Bad vibes. Countdown from 10. Ay, 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 ay. Wow, Cha-Cha, you're getting famous. No, I don't know about that at all. No, no, not at all. Nope, I'm still scratching from the bottom. That's all I'm doing. So now your channel is blowing up. I I know he's laughing. He's like, "You making fun of me, Sonal?" No, I'm just scratching to, you know, kind of. I usually there are people that come in, and usually the beginning of a live stream, it's a little bit like Harry, you know, and then the people that I know better will come in, and then it like sort of it will calm down. Or, you know, like last weekend, we had a few nights when like tons of people came in, but it was really fun because everyone was nice. You know, you never know when you're gonna get like a really nice recipe. And sometimes it's good for me to just go like this, and I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but just not look at the comments. And then I can just sit here and talk. And sometimes I feel like that's kind of a better thing if I just don't even look at the comments. I mean, but I want to see everyone that's coming in, right? Oh, goodness. Nope, I will never make fun of you. I'm just being silly. I know, Sonal. I know you wouldn't do that. You're a kind person. I appreciate that. Uh, yeah. Yep. It's nice. Okay, so I am just going to pace myself and get through the next period of time where like people are right. I don't know what to do. What should I do? And don't say, do a 360, squeeze yourself together, it's, uh, oh, I'm already frustrated. That's terrible. That's absolutely flippin' terrible. Okay, that's hurting my head. So I know, first of all, I'm gonna stop that because that's hurting my head. So we're gonna go down and uh, so we'll just keep the hair down instead of being pinned up. That's all. That's all. I don't know what. Don't worry about it. It's and all people are gonna say bad things. So you know, it's a weird thing. Uh, okay, great. Yeah, I'm ignoring the weirdos. Shock. Hello, beautiful. Hi, how are you? You love me. Well, I love you too. I have love for everyone in the world. It's good to see you. Thank you. Are you single? I'm double or triple. Sometimes I'm quadruple. If you know what quadruple means. So there's that. There's that. I don't know. I think I'm being a little snarky. Am I being a little snarky? Might be, might be. I'm not meaning to be, but I need to take a breath and not MHMD. I stepped outside briefly thinking the broadcast has changed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There are some cuckoos. There are a few cuckoos in MHMD. You're very sweet. Thank you. 3 times a lady. Ooh, that's a early 1980s song. Yes. 2800. Yay. Hey. Oh, 2800 is here. Yay. Yay. Oh, 2800 meets Sunol. Sunol meet 2800. Or if you want to call him Sawyer, I guess. Or whatever you want to call him, I guess. Want to have fun. I'm a cuckoo. Yes. How are you? Oh, there we go. I'm good. Thank you, 2800. It's good to see you. It's Thursday. Um, I'm glad that it's Thursday. How was your week, 2800? Been on a few, been on a few roofs today, or are you just doing paperwork? 2800 and Sawyer is the block I grew up in Chicago. What? Oh, okay. Okay. So, like an intersection type area, right? Joel. Cheers, Joel. Thank goodness. My peeps are here. Hey, Joel. How are you? Yay. Yay, more of the peeps. Oh, I don't like to butcher names. Oh, no, I don't think so. No, you're not butchering anyone's names. Not at all. It's just what I tend to call him 2800. But he's saying he lived on the or near 2800 Sawyer Friday tomorrow. Thank goodness, right? Thank goodness. Work hard every day and I work. I know you work hard, 2800. I know you do. Baby Bess. Hmm, that's not nice. Well, not that you need to be nice here, but I guess everyone, it's a country of free speech, so you can say that, I suppose, if you want. I alternate 28th and swear. So it was like across street. It's where the streets cross. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Um, and I know a lot of people do their passwords. It's often like pets or addresses or stuff from the past that nobody could guess. And I know I've done stuff like that where I do passwords or names from stuff from my youth that like nobody could. I don't think people could guess if they doxed me hard, 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 hard. I don't even know because I barely remember these things. So there's that. I know. Why it does. Okay, I see. Yes. Yeah, free speech. People are allowed to say whatever they want. If they want to say stuff like that, I'm not going to read it out loud because deep down inside, I don't believe that. So I'm not going to read that out loud. Oh, you like the dress? You like the dress? Okay, for 2,800, we'll give up. We'll do the dress. I wish, maybe I need to move that. I wish I could um, stand up for you. I wish I could stand up for you. Right. But as you can see, I have a couch here. And, well, I mean, I guess, you know what I need to do? Like when I'm in the mountains, I put the camera on a tripod and then I can move it around. When I'm here in the apartment, I put it on this clip thing that's attached to the table. And maybe what I should do is get the tripod out of the car. It's in the car and bring it in here, and then I can move it around. There's not a lot of places here. When I'm up in the mountains, it's a lot more. There's a lot more space. Plus, I can go outside. Here, I don't have a lot of space. Plus, I mean, I can't really go outside because it's an apartment and there are people out there and it's weird. Yeah, I'm not going to do this outside. But when I'm in the mountains, so that's what I'm asking is like maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, right? Should I stay sitting up here? If I sit up here though, um, I can't read anything. David, hey, David's in the house. Hello to, can't see all the mods and the people in the chat. Apparently, there's no one in the chat. Bad vibes. You're being bad vibes in Cha-Cha stream. Who, who is somebody being bad? Eyes popping, mouth hit the floor. That is a melting pot. Yes, we are a melting pot. I know. I'm like, uh, should I try to read the stream or not? Because sometimes it's like I feel like I'm reading the stream too much and I wish I could damn it, I had like binoculars and I could sit back here and like read the stream. Or, you know what? I've seen some live streams where they get a big TV, they put it on the wall, and then they put their live stream on like a big screen TV so they can stand 10 feet away and just read it off like that. And That would be interesting. I don't even have a TV. I don't even watch TV. So, I mean, I guess I could do that. I haven't had a TV in like 10 years. That's weird. I know it's weird. I know. I know, I know. I know. People can tell me I'm weird. Uh, I don't know what I should do. Maybe I should come back in like an hour. Is that bad vibes? You being bad? Who's being bad vibes and all? My goodness. Joel said, you do you, boo. Muhammad Shabir, beauty fades with time. But beauty heart only grows brighter. Well, that's a crap. You know, good for you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you got that off your chest, you pooper. Uh, mm, yeah. Okay. You know, I think I like people when it's later at night because there's more kindness. There's a lot more kind people. They call it TV program for a reason. Why? Why 2800? Why? I like girl like you. Well, thank you, ISS. So now I always cheer people up with all my silly sense of humor when I see that. I'll bet you do. I'll bet you do, Sonal. You're a really nice person. You are sincerely a very nice person. Your outfit is beautiful. Faisal, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So there's the outfit. The outfit or what's in the outfit, whatever. It's fine. That one person that said America. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that person. They can go away. Whatever. I mean, I don't. Uh, good, good grief. I know. Maybe I came in here with bad vibes today. Is that what happened? Maybe I came in with bad vibes and I need to like reset and uh try again. I love watching the boats in the Sabre. Thank you, David. Thank you. I appreciate that because they tell you what they want to hear and give you the information they want. Wait, what did I miss here? Yeah, that boob. Um, what they want to hear and give you the impression. Right. Yeah, I get it. If I saw it, you can stop and see your entire outfit. Here it is. I mean, I think you can see I've tried. I can't. This is a big couch here. You can see my entire outfit here. There we go. Right? Are you fascinated with women's clothing? Or are you just taking screenshots to enjoy it? Um, yeah, I guess I'm gonna decide whether maybe I got, not sure. I might need to make a decision. I might, I might. Your vibes are extremely nice. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. You're always sweet, David. Unless you get a little moody and then you get a little squirrely, but you always come back to being nice. Reading a script. Who? Who's reading? Not me. Not me. Obviously, it's not going smoothly enough for that. Hey, Cha Cha, you could wear boxer briefs if you're worried about your dress hiking up. Or I could wear Spanx. It's okay. I mean, I know I could wear something about that, but um, I still, even if I wore something under the dress, I wouldn't want somebody seeing that. It's like, I just don't want people seeing kind of, I mean, unless I am at the beach. And, and that's the weird thing, is that I could go to the beach in a bikini and nobody would care. Nobody would raise an eyebrow. Nobody would, nothing. It would be like, you know, nobody would care at all. And that's, yeah, 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 yeah. Every story in your eyes feels like a beautiful journey I'd love to hear. Mohammed Sabir. Uh, uh, well, that's kind. Thank you. Are you the same person that said that other weird thing? But that was kind, I guess. That's very. Where are you getting these quotes? And you putting things in quotes, which is very interesting. But Joel, I understand. Yeah, yeah. Only because it's the internet. It's like I could go to the beach and wear like way less, and nobody would care. Nobody would look at me. They'd probably be like, "Eh, old lady," you know. They're all the young girls running around. So, you get on the internet. All I'm wearing is a dress. Just wearing a dress. People get all frisky about it. I did get the SS Minnow to appear. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back later and take a look. I knew it was a little bit late today when I put up my short, because I was at work and just didn't have time to get down to the water or do what I need to do to get a short up. And so, but I'm gonna check it out. I always love what you do with my shorts. It's so fun. It is so fun. Mohammed Shabir, the most beautiful thing about you is the heart behind your smile. Is what is Joel doing? I can't see the emoji. It's so tiny. It's so teeny tiny on here. I can't see it. Do you like sailing? If I don't have to do the work, I suppose. I don't mind being out on the water. And I say that. I say that. And it sounds like I don't mind being out on the water. Put a pin in that because I, back in for many years, many long time, I was with a partner that was in the Marine occupation. And I'm not going to give any details on any of that. But I went on many boats and little boats and big boats and enormous yachts, even. I was on fishing boats out in the middle of the sea, which is not for me because, as it turns out, when I go into the middle of the big ocean and it's going like this, I don't feel well. There's this thing called seasick. Um, I didn't actually get sick, but I felt sick for like 12 hours. And then there were other times when I was on boats going here and boats there and boats. I have been on so many boats that that's why I say I'm like, I'm okay. I'm good with boats. I like to look at boats. I think they're beautiful. And I've been on many boats. Many boats. I don't, I don't even know. Or power boats. Mostly power boats. Joel, mostly powerboats. Um, I have been on sailboats, but mostly it's been powerboats. So there's that. Wow, making me jealous. No, I honest God, nothing to see here, nothing to be jealous about. It's like once you go to the desert, you've been to the desert. Every time you go to the desert, it's pretty much the desert. Same as going out on the ocean. It's some people like really get excited about it and really want to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And honestly, it's not the thing that excites me. Um, I appreciate it and I understand it, but it's just not it's not my ring a ding. Yeah. You want I continue. Continue what? ISS would. I don't know. Jet skis. I've done jet skis, yes. I love being out on the water. Yeah, jet skis are pretty fun. Um, it's a little like if you're going out on the water to just get that adrenaline thing, like a jet ski is very, very fun. Very fun. If you are on the beach or on the bay trying to relax and jet skiers are like flying by, it's a little annoying. But I suppose if you want quiet, you wouldn't go to an area of the bay that was known for being like a lot of jet skiers. Yeah, right. I love being out on water. Yeah, I mean, I can't say that I don't like the water. I love the water. Almost all of my shorts are about being at the water and near the water and observing the water and lakes and dams and reservoirs and the ocean and surf and I love the water. I love the water. I am not going to say I don't like the water. I 100% love the water. What I'm saying is that there's many ways to appreciate the water. And I am just not someone that likes to get on a boat and go fishing. Like, let's go deep sea fishing. Some people love that, not me. It's not, I'm not, I'm not a fisher person at all. Not at all. Um, and I love being at the bay and watching people on their ski-doos and their water skiing. And when I was in my 20s, I used to water ski around the bay and it was really fun and did all that. I just, you get to a certain age and it's like your interests change, I suppose you could say. So I guess my interests have changed. Yeah, that's why you have your mom cam because I'm quite. Yeah, that could be it. That's definitely part of it. I mean, I live with water around me, and I can be at the water very easily. Be at the water very easily. It's right over there, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But um, and this time of year, it gets very busy because it's summer and everyone is going to the beach and it's people that aren't necessarily Chico, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Training in the ocean is scary. Is it? Like, what part of the ocean would be scary though? 2800? I'm not afraid of the ocean. I have a healthy respect for the ocean. Crabbing, how do you folks crabbing out west? We don't do crabbing out here. I think that's an East Coast thing because we don't do crabbing. We have lobsters, and they put uh big, huge cages and they put bait in them and they drop them down with buoys on the top of the water and they catch them probably like crabbing. I think it's the same as crabbing, but I don't think we have crabs. We have lobsters. Um, Thank you, 2222. Oh, Same, all the little cute emojis. Thank you, Joel. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anyone who's caught crabs here, but lots of lobsters. And it could be because of the water temperature. I don't really know the reason for it. And I know the further south you go on California, like when you go into Mexico, certainly more and more lobsters. So it may be like a temperature, like a water temperature thing. I I'm just making a guess. Oh no, I'm caught. Oh, yep, just making a guess. That's what I think. I grew up in the Chesapeake Bay. Oh, that's really nice, Joel. That's beautiful. I've never been there, but I've seen many, many pictures. It's gorgeous there. Lucky for you. Have I been skin diving? I have not. I've done snorkeling, but I've never been scuba or skin diving, which I'm not quite sure even what the difference is. But hi, nice. Good morning, Jorge. Hello, Hector. Jorge, Hector, good to see you. We love to crab. Yeah, and here people love to catch lobsters. And the, well, the people who are naughty, bad, what they will do, which they shouldn't do because there are legal lobster fishermen, fisher people that put their cages down, right? And then there are the a-hole people who will go out at night, they'll see the buoys, and then they will dive down, open the cages, and steal. They usually steal for personal, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 for personal consumption, not necessarily to resell. I mean, that would be near impossible, because you would get caught. But sometimes I've heard stories about people doing that, and they do it because they just, you know, they want to make lobster at home, and then they see a buoy, they dive down. But you gotta be able to hold your breath a long time. Gotta be able to hold your breath. 47, 48, 47, 48. Hello, my friend. Lives by the Naval Academy. The Naval Academy. Um, we here have so many Navy bases. So, um, naval, which are you talking about in San Diego or are you talking about where? Which Naval Academy? I had the crabs once in the Navy. David. Well, you were hanging around with the wrong people if you got crabs. Oh, don't tell you. No, 20 Annapolis. Annapolis. Oh, that is Maryland. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Gotcha, Joel. Gotcha, Joel. That makes sense. Because I'm thinking, we're in San Diego. I've never heard anyone in San Diego say that we have a naval academy. I don't I don't think we have a naval academy here. We have MCRD, which is Marine Corps Recruit Depot. We have Camp Pendleton, we have Miramar, we have on Coronado we have what you call it, Navy base Coronado there, where they have the big airports and that's usually where if Air Force One ever comes to San Diego, it will land on Coronado Island. It's secure and it's obscure. I mean, it has Air Force One, whatever version of it, has landed at other locations in California or in San Diego, but that's usually the one where Air Force One will land. So California is big. They do have a lot of military. Yes, yes, yes. We have so many military bases and we have so many military people. But I love it. I love our military. So welcome them all in. And as I always do, I will say, look how big California is. This is California. This is California. You see how big it is compared to Oregon, Washington, Nevada, Utah, New Mexico. Like, can you name all the states? But like, here's Florida. Look at little itty bitty Florida compared to how huge California is. And even Texas, well, Texas is probably bigger, but honestly, this state's pretty big right here. Pretty enormous. Pretty enormous. And packed with people. I mean, packed with people. We've got something like 40 million people. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. 40 million people. I had to take the plug out. Oops, sorry. I had to take the plug out. I had been I had been charging my phone and I think we're at 100%. We're at 100% now. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Good grief. Yes, it is. My friend's son is a Blue Angel. Really? A pilot for the Blue Angels? Really? Wow. Right. Look at Tiny Maryland. I know. Let's find Maryland. Let's bring it back out. I gotta look here for Connecticut, Rhode Island. Where's Maryland? New Jersey. Oh, Maryland. Okay. There's Maryland. There's Maryland. There's itty bitty little Maryland right in there. And then there's boom, boom, boom. There's big old California. There's big old Texas. I don't know. People talk about Florida like it's big, but I'm sorry. It just looks like a limp dick. I didn't I didn't really say that. It's just not as big. It because it just goes from here and down. That's it. It's just this little thing and it goes down. Like wah, wah, wah. Sorry. I know that was a terrible thing to say. I'm so sorry. How many UFOs do you own? 17. I'm a white angel. Solomon, hi. It looks like mine, huh? Okay. There's that dress again. ASDF. You were just here a little while ago. Whoops, I know. I didn't I did not mean to say that out loud, but sometimes things slip out like I'm not, you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that. Look at, now there's only like 2 or 3 people in here, I pissed some people off or something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Maybe I started my stream too early. Maybe I was maybe it's just too much. It's too much for the world. I don't know. I don't know, Joel. What do you think? Maybe I should come back in a while or just things slip out. I think I think we have a similar sense of humor. I can't help myself sometimes, and I should do better. I should do better, shouldn't I? I should. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Oh my goodness. Well, it's like everyone left. Is it just you and me, Joel? Maybe even Joel left. I think what I will do is we're behaving. I'm trying to behave. I'm trying to behave, but I'm not always that great at it. What's your PayPal? Um, well, ASDF, my PayPal is in my description. So if you want to go and look there, I think it's Cha Cha Robinson 123 at Gmail. So, but it's in my little thing. Nobody's ever used it. I'm not really thinking about that, but it's in my personal information there. About to send you money. Read the captions. Okie dokie. I will. Sure, 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 sure. Interesting. It's Thursday. Is Thursday supposed to be confusing or interesting? I'm feeling like it's a little bit confusing for a Thursday for me. This week has been a confusing week, but I'm here. We can catch up if you want to breathe. Well, what are your plans for the 4th? Do they have a fireworks display there on the 4th? Yes, I actually, for the 4th of July, I live very close to SeaWorld, and they put on a huge 4th of July. But interestingly enough, in the last few years, there have been more and more drone shows rather than actual fireworks. They have put up these, like, you get 2,000 drones, they go up and they change colors and they change shapes, and it's a lot more than a fireworks show can do because it's this massive um, light show, right? But you don't hear any pops and bangs and things don't go. It's just the drones kind of fly around and they take shape. It's over SeaWorld, so there'll be a dolphin in drone colors, and then there'll be a big American flag in drone colors, and so it'll be different. It'll be, I'm sure, because also at all of the beaches, like every 10 miles up of beaches and 10 miles down of beaches. Over at the bay, they put on a fireworks show. Over at all, like, you can go to, like, there are so many fireworks shows. But if you want to go see any of these, I usually will go to one location and stay there for the night, or I will stay home at night. Because if you go anywhere near the coast, it's chaos. I have learned this over the years. You can't, like, after the fireworks show ends, 10 or 11 o'clock at night, everyone and their mother has gone to the coast to watch the fireworks. And So when it's over, everyone and their mother and their kids and their auntie and their uncle and everyone they know is getting in their cars and trying to get away from the coast back to wherever they came from in East County or wherever. And you can sit in traffic for 2 to 3 hours just trying to get out of it. So for the 4th of July, to answer your question, David, um, I will either stay here or I will go to a friend's house where I can maybe spend the night or stay there for 3 or 4 hours afterwards and then drive home or, something like that. Because you immediately after it's over, it is what it is. I'm off tomorrow. Joel, that's awesome. That's awesome. I right now at what and if you know me, I have a little bit of control. I have some flexibility with my work schedule. Um and I am on Fridays. I'm usually one of these people that likes to like leave early and then I make up for it on Mondays. So my Mondays are hardcore. They're like extra long. Yeah, whatever. I get off early on Friday, which it just makes me happy to do that. So, and with my schedule the way it is for tomorrow, I definitely have the option of uh like leaving early, which makes me think maybe I was thinking about going back up to the mountains. But because last weekend was, or last Friday was really fun. For me, it was really, really fun. And I did a live stream up there and I did three actually because I kept losing my connection. But that aside, it was really, really fun. So I am sort of tingling in my brain about like, wow, maybe tomorrow should I ditch work and go up to the mountains and do that again. It sounds fun. Wish I was that friend. Oh, that I would spend the night with. Me too. I love that swing set. So what do you guys think? You think maybe tomorrow, if nothing like big comes up that I absolutely have to be here for and on Friday afternoon, maybe I'll ditch out of work, and throw that work onto Monday and go up to the mountains again, you think? If I go early enough, I might be able to go back to one of the dams or reservoirs like on the way. And that would be really fun too, because I love doing that stuff. I love doing that stuff. Yes, please. Did you see the PayPal? Um, I would have to get off of here to look at PayPal. Um, was there something in particular I should put the notifications on? I think PayPal said something happened, but oh, so exciting. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. SDF, you gotta read the caption. LOL. Is it bad or is it good? Yeah, put notifications on. Well, nobody's ever sent me anything on PayPal, so Nicholas, hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you, Nicholas. I have been having a wonderful day. I've been having a very good day. Thank you, though, SDF. I appreciate if you did. Are you retired, Mike? No, I am absolutely 100% not retired. I work. I wish Someday, I will be retired, but no, I work. I work. Put them on and I'll keep paying you. Oh, well, I mean, okay, that's nice of you, ASTF. Do I have that right? Done with workout. I did not do a workout on my live today. Um, I'll I'll do a workout tomorrow morning, but I didn't do it on live today. I have a Fire app on my phone that I definitely have the notifications on for, so I get a lot of notifications for like fires. There's a fire in California, believe that or not. Yeah, fires all the time. Okay, STF, I will put the notifications on. I have a question. How do I send you pics and videos of my city? Um, in if you go to my channel, I have an email there. But the thing is that I'm not going to click on a download. If you want to put a picture in the body of the email, then I can see it. But a video, I'm not going to download a video because there's malware and there's stuff. And I know I trust you, Joel. 100% I trust you. But you could put a video on your channel and I could look at it there, right? Do you ever do that? Do you ever put videos on your channel or whatever? Ever been to Alabama, Mike? Um, Hi, greetings, Mike. Mike G. Alabama, haven't been to Alabama. I don't know that I've been to Alabama. I have driven through the South. I might have driven through Alabama, but I don't think I'm pretty sure I've never like stopped there or stayed there, right? Today you got a reason. Selling Dev. STF, just pay it again. Did you? I don't advise working out now in that dress. No, I would not work out. I would not work out in this dress. Oh, oh, oh. I'm trying to get up so I could show you the dress. No. And I'm having to kneel because I can't stand up here because I'm on my big old couch. I'm on my big old couch. I love this couch. I can get so relaxed and comfortable on this couch. And the thing is, I mean, here's what I need to do. I need to get the other tripod, the one that I use up in the mountains, right? Um, and bring that in here because that one, even though it's not real stable, I can move it around. And once I set it down, it usually will sit still, right? Um, but the thing that's holding my phone right now is attached to this, it's attached to a laptop that, I mean, I could move it, but it's attached to a laptop that that is sitting right in front of me here. So, I mean, I would have to move it. I'm looking around here where I can move the laptop where but see if I moved it too far away then I wouldn't be able to read it. It's a conundrum. Cha 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 Muhammad Bash Bakashi. Hi. Hi. How are you? That's my favorite dress. You like this one? I like this one too. You know what? And I wore it today, David, because it's I know it looks black on TV or on TV on the video. It looks black, but it's actually navy blue. It is. In person, it's blue. And these are the pretty plumeria flowers that I love. I love this dress too. It makes me happy. And I was trying to decide today whether I was going to wear pink or this one or a green. And I thought, you know what? This one will make me happy. I haven't worn this in a while and it will make me happy. Just to wear flowers will make me happy. Thank you, David. Could you jump on your couch? I. Little girl beauty, Pitbull caption said, bite lip. Oh, I don't know. I'm not an OF girl. So, I don't even know what to tell you. Toothbrush, cha 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 cha. Hi, Joel. Where are you? Thank you, Joel. Yeah, where am I? So, I makes me happy too. Yeah, just the flowers are happy because the other ones were just plain dresses. And they're pretty. I like them. But I haven't worn a dress in probably a week for a live stream because last Friday, and here we are at Thursday again, last Friday, I was in the mountains and it's not very practical to wear a dress like this in the mountains. I need to keep more of my legs covered. And that's what I, if I'm out, if I walk outside, there are mosquitoes and stuff. And so it doesn't make sense to dress that way. Be honest, it's teasing all of us, right? The low cut. Well, toothbrush, if you think of it that way, that's your choice. I happen, and you probably never heard a person described this way, but I happen to live at the beach in Southern California, and people around here wear a whole lot less all the time. They wear a lot less. I mean, they're wearing just bikinis and all the nothing. So this is actually fairly covered up. I'm glad you think that it's teasing. That's nice. Um, it's what you see in it, not, you know, it's the way of life where I live. I mean, I could be in a lot of places. I've seen a lot of things on the internet. They're a heck of a lot worse. Not worse, but more revealing, I'll say. I've seen a lot. Oh, haven't you though? Haven't you seen a ton of stuff on the internet that's like, oh, wow, that's revealing. This is not, but I'm not gonna say it isn't intentional because I believe a woman should always put her best assets on display. Does that mean you want me to stop paying? Well, no. Other PayPal captions said lean forward. Well, I was already leaning forward, wasn't I? And I think there wasn't a second one. But um, ASTF, I appreciate that. I do. Thank you. Mike. Oh, he took his message back. He took his message back. What was your message? Now I'm curious, Mike G. What's your message? Toothbrush. Okay, I just wonder what the truth is because women often claim that they do it for themselves. I just want the truth. I don't judge. I feel women will never admit. Well, no, of course I know it's sexy. Of course I do. I think it's sexy. I look at it and go, ooh, that looks good. However, in comparison to where I live, believe me, I go to work and it's only that much less. seriously, I go to work and it's that much less. I mean, you're only getting like an inch or two more with the clothes that I wear to work. Nobody looks at cleavage where I live as, I mean, maybe people like it. Maybe people look at it like, oh, that's exciting to look at. But it's not prohibited. It's not shocking. I don't think that people, because a lot of young women, and I'm not a young woman, a lot of young women walk around in yoga clothes, which are like almost like they're just strap, and then it goes like this, and then it covers like that. And their bellies show. And then they wear these little shorts for yoga, or they wear, yoga pants that are longer, but they're form fitting. So it's oh, okay, I see. Right. Robert H. Mr. Rud. Yep, you're like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood compared to some of the YouTube channels. Exactly. Thank you, David. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You make a good point. Yep, you right, right. You're a classy, beautiful lady. Billy Joel said, "As don't go changing, and we love you just the way you." I love Billy Joel. I love Billy Joel. Remember those days? Those were good days. They were good days. Thank you, Joel. You're very sweet. You're always sweet, and you're always kind, and you're not. I don't know why people get so like, oh, she's a woman. It's like, yes, yes. Okay, now I'm reading those things. Really? Robert, Robert, Robert. Okay, give me a moment. I love the honesty. Thanks. They look great, though. Sometimes a bit less is more. Okay, there we go. Toothbrush. See what everyone else says about that. Toothbrush. Blame toothbrush. He said less is more. So we're just gonna button it up for the night. There we go. Thank toothbrush. You guys can thank toothbrush for that one. Snap, snap, snap. It's a little tight. Honestly, I never walk around in anything. I I don't even know the last time. I think during the winter I had a sweater that was up this tight. But no, no, gotta let the girls breathe for goodness sakes. Oops, oops, oh, oops, oops. There, there, there. Toothbrush. A little less is more, my friend. A little more is happy to. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. You're still here though, toothbrush. That's the amusing thing. You're still here. You're still here. Did you have BTO album? Which one is BT? Black. Oh, that's not Blue Oyster Gold, but no, that's not what I meant. I mean, in comparison to women who wear nothing at all. Well, that's OF, right? Osmar Boo Fantastic. Oh my lord. Oh my. You shouldn't be using the Lord's name in vain. You should say, oh my word. I am, and I hope all of us will be gentlemen. Joel, correct. It's not the end of the world. Honest to God, have none of you ever been to the beach? Have none of you ever seen and like been to the beach and seen girls in bikinis out buying dinner? Be right back. Okay, 2800. Is that what he said? Yeah, okay, 2,800. Gotcha. Get me something. I'm hungry. Oh, I actually don't worry about it. I've got I've got avocados, which I'm gonna do with scrambled eggs, so that'll be good. Um, oh, Smana's been show more again. Buck, oh, Buckman Turner Overdrive. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. I remember. I remember. Wait, I wish I could play music on here. See, big fantastic. I think I'm in love. Toothbrush, you were the one that was telling me I need to be more modest. My goodness. Been at the beach in Florida, Miami. Well, then you've seen it all, 20. You've certainly seen it all, haven't you? 2,800. If you've been to Florida, you've been there like spring break stuff. You've been there spring break stuff. So, seeing a female, they run around. They have wet t-shirt contests where the girls are wearing just a white t-shirt with no bathing suit, and then they spray them with water and they stand out and shake their groove thing. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. If this is too much, if this is too much, I'm gonna have to just, oh my gosh, what the heck? People are just, oh, mm, there you go. Oh, that would be more, Robert. I newly fell out of my 2,000. Is that funny? Oh my goodness. Jason, hey Cha Cha, how do you remember? They're coming. They're coming to take me away. Wait. Which one's that? But we did say coming, didn't we? Black Para Honey, Joel, I enjoy it. Isn't it though? Right? And then there's, right? How is that frightening? Is that frightening people? I tell you, somebody needs to come and tell me that that's frightening, right? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, okay. There used to be a nude beach in Miami, Florida. There is a nude beach in San Diego, and I went there about a month ago. It's called Black's Beach. And actually, I was discreet about taking video, but most people there wear bathing suits, but some people don't. And it's really not a big deal. It's mostly men. I think there might have been a few women, but it's mostly men. But so 2,800, so they don't have the nude beach in Florida anymore. Is that what you're saying? Screenshot. Uh-oh. If it's too much, they need to grow up. These girls at college have the bottom of their butts hanging out their shorts. Cha-cha, it's modest. I'm not behaving tonight, Jason. I've been a bad girl. I don't enjoy a G-string. I I I would not. Well, I'm at my age too. And at my age, I would not wear something like that in public. Certainly not. I mean, maybe when I was 18 or 20, but at my age, oh, heck no. Heck no, heck no, heck no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Their butts hanging out their shorts. I can't. It's I think it's almost inappropriate for me to wear, and for my daughter that a G-string won't catch an accident. Me being a roofer and working downtown Chicago, I've seen a lot of nudity from people on their apartments and closets. Yeah, no shoot. Uh, uh, 2,800 straight up. I've never been like up on roofs looking down, but I have been in places like just walking. I used to walk a lot. Like I had a step counter and I would walk all around and you walk by apartments, you walk by people think that you can't see in their windows just walking down the street. And around here we don't have a lot of high rises unless you go to downtown. I don't live in downtown. But you walk around and people will be in their yard with just their underwear and their tank top, or they'll be maybe walking by the window with nothing on. It's crazy what and I don't know if they're doing it because they want to be an exhibitionist or they just are unaware that people can walk by and see what's going on. And I'm not out looking for naked people walking by their windows. Not at all. Not at all. But there is that. Hi, said hi. I used to tell my buddy, do they think it's a one-time glass? I know. That's exactly what I'm saying. Um, And maybe it's just that people are completely unaware that, like, people can see in. Maybe they think because maybe they're at a higher level that people, because I have a window here and I often will leave it open because, but there's a walkway, like, here's the window, and there's a walkway right in front of it. So people can walk right by my window. But there would only be one, two apartments technically that it would be more convenient to walk by my apartment than to take another stairway up. And both of them are really good about when they walk by. They look away from the window. If my blinds are not closed, some like right now, my blinds are pretty much closed. Here, I'm going to show you. Ah, see, I can sort of show you stuff, right? There's the window, right? And my blinds are closed. But if it's, good grief. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, sorry. See, that's why if I had the little tripod like the one that I used in the mountains, it would be easier. Because this is clamped to a thing. Okay. And then it trying to fix it. So I think what I am gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can get the other tripod out of the car, the one I use in the mountains, right? And then I can kind of show you things. Not that there's a lot to see, but there was a lady that did 9 in the morning every day. 2,800, bravo. Well, are you upset about it? Maybe she knew what she was doing and she enjoyed it. It's possible. Why not? Maybe that made her day. You never know. I witnessed the poor thing look like she sat on a case of golf balls. Yikes. Who was? I don't know. I don't know. I'm behind. I'm behind. Honey woman. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody was a winner, right? I mean, wow. And the sun just came out from behind a cloud. Everyone was a winner, right? And so who cares? Who cares, right? Black, beautiful, para color bonito. I don't know where the black comes in, but I tripped for the church again. Oh, a tripod. I see. A tripod. Yeah, because what I have it on right now here, I don't know, Jason, if you saw when I was up in the mountains last weekend. Um, I had it on. It's a cheap. I need to get a better tripod. I just haven't done it yet. But I had this cheap little tripod that was holding my phone, and I could pick it up and like walk outside. I could walk around the room. I could do stuff with it. So it was kind of fun, right? The one that I have holding my camera right now is clamped onto um, a laptop that is sitting on a stack of books. Stack of book. I've got a coffee table, stack of books, and three laptops, two old ones and the latest one. As they die, I just I get a new one and I put it on it. So I'm on the third one in this stack right now. So it's clamped onto the bottom laptop, one of the dead ones. But it clamps on there and it holds steady. It doesn't move. But can you build a campfire at your cabin? Um, no, we're not allowed to right now because of fire hazards. It's summertime and there are other places. I actually here at the beach, they have big fire pits. Oh, I should make a video of that. I've never showed the fire pits, have I? In one of my little shorts, like my short videos. I should show those. They wouldn't, it would be during the day when they don't have fires in them, unless I went in the evening. I'll work on that. But I will show here at the beach, we have lots of fire pits and people make fires all the time. It's safe because it's at the beach. You're surrounded by sand. There are no trees. The water is right there, so it's safe. So people make these blazing fire things. Yeah. So Shelmore again, very much, very sweet. Yay. Uh, hey Cha Cha. Wild Mountain Honey by Steve Miller, maybe for a mountain scene. Wait a minute. What are we referring to? Um, Wild Mountain Honey. Oh, that's the name of a song by Steve Miller Band. Steve Miller Band. Maybe for a mountain scene. What do you mean a mountain scene? Okay. I'm figuring out what you're saying. So if I get some nice footage of mountain scenery, use my wild mountain honey. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna write it down because Steve Miller Band. You're talking about Steve Miller Band, right? And it was Wild Mountain Honey. I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that song. If I hear it, I might recognize it. Okay. Okay. I wrote it down. So I'm gonna have to look up the song and hear what it sounds like so that I can try to find something that'll go well with that. Do people sleep out on the beach at night? Some people do. I wouldn't recommend it. Um, I mean, for a lot of reasons. I don't know if it's legal. That's a good question. It would either be homeless people or like people that have done drugs or like overdrank. But I mean, you don't want to wake up covered with sand. I mean, ugh. It wouldn't be, I don't think that would be pleasant to just sleep on the beach because it's sandy. You get covered with sand. If you sleep on it, it's going to get stuck to your whole body. Just saying. No, people. So David, as a rule, basically, people don't usually sleep on the beach. No, at night. No. Sometimes if you're at the beach during the day, you might doze off or something, and you're on a towel. But sleeping on the beach at night, um, not, I'm sure, but not so much. I think you should use Wipeout. Oh, Wipeout from the Beach Boys. That's a good one. Do you have any plans for the 4th of July? We kind of talked about that a little earlier. Um, I'll either, I'll probably be here down by the beach. Probably. But I have been known to go up to the mountains. They do have a parade up there. But if it's really, really super hot, I may stay down by the beach. Um, Either way, wherever I go at the beginning of the day on the 4th of July, I will stay there for the entirety of the day and usually spend the night there. If I go somewhere near the beach, after the fireworks, you can't go away. You can't drive anywhere. I was talking about that earlier, is like too many people come to the beach. So, but I don't have any firm plans. I have thoughts. Jim Morrison, I slept on beach for months before the Doors took off to stardom. Jason, I don't doubt that. People have slept on the beach. Certainly, absolutely, 100% people do that. I am not usually down at the beach after dark. I have been down there after dark, and usually it's people walking around. Sometimes it's people sitting around a campfire, and I'm sure there are people that after a big party around the campfire, they pass out on the sand. And joy to them when they wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning and they are covered with sand. And what a hot mess that would be. I wouldn't want it. I would not enjoy that personally. But it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. I'm sure, I mean, I guarantee it happens. I'm just not there witnessing it, right? Just not there witnessing it. With not a great feeling to be, I know, and especially if you've been down, like, partying or doing whatever, you know, and you wake up at, like, 5 a.m. and you're, like, covered in the sand is all stuck to you, and, yeah, it gets in your clothes, and believe me, sand gets everywhere. So, yeah, I don't think that would be do we have sand fleas? No. Oh, Florida has sand fleas. Um, have I ever been to the beach? I've been to Key West and some of the Keys and been to the beaches there. I don't recall ever actually going to the beach in Florida, but I did go in 2014. I went to Turks and Caicos in the Caribbean, and Turks and Caicos was the name of the island. And there were definitely sand fleas, and I wasn't aware. I didn't even know there was like such a well. That's not true because in Hawaii, years before, was it years before or years after? Probably before. Um, some areas in Hawaii they do have sand fleas, not everywhere, but some areas. Yeah, and you don't even realize it. You throw your towel down on the sand and you lay on the sand and you get up later and you go shake everything out. You get your car and you got all these on your leg, you've got all these like bites. And I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Somebody's like, well, we're at the beach. I'm like, yeah, sand fleas. I'm like, oh, shoot. Same thing with Turks and Caicos in the Caribbean. Sand fleas. But California, no, no, we don't have the same kind of uh kind and quantity of bugs. That's the beauty of California. We don't have the as much of the bugs as the East Coast does because and the Caribbean because we don't have the same level of humidity. That's all I can think. How about having the Cha-Cha's 4th of July live extravaganza? Oh, well, you know what? If I don't wind up going to like a barbecue or, I mean, I always could. But I think there's probably a lot. I don't think that I mean, I've got like four people in here. It's a pretty quiet night. I don't think I have a large enough following to have an extravaganza. But I like the idea, Jason. I think it's a great idea. Whenever I go to California, I won't go to the beach at night, but I do want to take my lady friend to Lover's Lane. Where's Lover's Lane? 2800 back in my room now. They call him no seums. Yes, they call them no seums. The bugs. Yep, I remember when I was on the East Coast and you'd get bites or whatever, and it's like, I don't even know what happened. And they'll be like, yeah, it's the no-see-ums because you don't even see them. And they just come and like, eat. And there's this one young man who's a content creator that is, I'm not even gonna say who it is, but I've been following him for years because he's kind of local boy. Um, and he moved to a state in the South, and he tells his little journeys and adventures. But one of his little journeys and adventures was he's a California boy, and he's now in a deep, deep South state, and he got a tick because he liked going out and like fishing and stuff, and he got a tick like in his lower leg, and he didn't even know he got it, but, like, in the middle of the night, he started scratching, scratching. It was itching, 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 and he was, like, Googling it and ChatGPT trying to figure out what the heck was. They're like, "Probably is a tick. What you need to do is, like, dig ooh, ooh, dig in your skin," and he did. He actually had a video. He showed it where he dug into, like, the lower part of his calf, like above his ankle. And sure enough, with tweezers pulled out this little black freaking tick. It's like, I didn't know they burrowed I thought they just burrowed their heads in and their little bodies would be like on the outside. But this thing was all the way under his skin. So awful. Back to show, honey woman. Osama Yasmin. True David. It's a mod show. I don't know what that means. True David. It's a mod show. What are we talking about? Missing out for sure. Oh, we got to chat with you more. All those not here missing out. We get to. I know it is. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yes, it is kind of a macho today. You know what's weird is like I never know what to expect when I go live. I know when it's 6:15 right now. My phone says it's 6:15. And usually and I've been on for almost 2 hours. And whenever I start super early, like, well, not every single time, but usually when I start really early, um, it's like kind of, but if I do later streams, like if I, like on Mondays when I have to work really late, and then I'm tired, and I always feel like, oh, I'm just tired, and but I want to do the live stream, and but then starting at like 7 or 7:30, there's like all these people, and this is West Coast time, which I think is weird because I would think people are, tired and it's late. You're an early tonight. I know I am. I know. I had a tick on my back and I had to go to the emergency room to get it removed. They charged me 300 bucks. 300 bucks to get a tick removed. Holy moly. That stinks. Honey pot. Um, yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to the loo, the ladies' room. I will be right back. 1 minute. Okay. Thank you back. Thank you for your patience. Ay, 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 ay. You like this one? Thank you, 2800. Um, I actually, when I just went away, I thought maybe I'll change. But then I'm also thinking that is it is it just it's just too early. What'd you get for dinner? 2800, by the way. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm starting to get hungry. What'd you get for dinner? I mean, it's just us little chickens here. There's not a lot of people here. Wow. By the way, you won't care about it, but it's National Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I won't care about it? You think I won't care about it? No, I think that's huge. Jason Stillwell. I think that's really hugely important. That and I'm assuming you're talking about I don't even care if it's in the United States or somewhere else, but uh, men's mental health is enormous. It's absolutely enormous. I know many men who take their mental health very seriously because they struggle with certain things. So I am a huge supporter of men's mental health for sure because women have been able to say I'm going to a therapist for decades now. That's the one thing that we've been able to do, but men have not been able to be open about the fact that maybe I need to go get some help, and I think that's a good thing. So here we go. It is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I think that's wonderful. One chicken, four roosters. Oh, David. Spinach on a salad with an Italian sandwich and tater tots. Sounds really good. That sounds really good. That sounds actually pretty healthy, 2800. It really does. Spinach Dijon, like Dijon, like the Dijon mustard. I love Dijon mustard. I don't know what you're saying there, Osayama. Man, I have Five Guys hamburger for dinner. Oh, Five Guys, the restaurant. I understand. Was it good? I've heard about it. I know people that have been to Five Guys, right? It's a chain of hamburger restaurants, right? That's my understanding. Oh, Jason. Oh, that was Jason. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Osama. You had Five Guys, right? It's a chain. We have one somewhere near here. Like I said, I've never been there, but I've heard people talk about it, and they say it's good. So there you go. There you go. Doodle doo. It's my favorite burger. Um, I have, if I were gonna eat a burger, I gotta say we have In-N-Out here, and that is a bomb hamburger. So, and they make it any way you want. And they have what's called the secret menu that, because on their board, when you come to drive through to order it In-N-Out, it only has like six things on the whole menu. But you can order almost anything you want. And they have like you can order burgers for your dog, and they call it a pup patty, and it's basically just a hamburger patty with no salt. It's just a plain patty, no bun, no anything like that. And they put in a little thing, and it's like 50 cents. And when I used to have a dog, I'd get her like 3 pup patties, and it's not on the menu. They also have, like, these, like, what do they call them? Wild animal fries, or I can't remember what they're called, but there's stuff you can order, like, and it comes with, like French fries with cheese and sauce and everything on them in a burger. If you want, like, a wild animal burger, you get this thing, and none of it's on the menu, but you can order it and they will produce something for you, and they will produce pup patties for your dog that have no salt. And my dog loved going to In-N-Out. She died a long time ago, but she did love her pup patties. She was a good, good girl. I had a boxer. I had a wonderful brindle colored boxer, and I had her for 9.5 years, and she passed away 10 years ago. It was in 2016. Yeah, she had cancer. Uh, but a boxer is a great, great, great dog. And all my kids were little at the time. And so boxers, I can attest to the fact they are fantastic with children. I mean, so patient, so loving, so protective. They're one of the best breeds of dogs, I'll say that. A place I want to go in and out when I, that's right. Well, I know there's a lot of innuendo with the name of In-N-Out Burgers, but it's good. It's really, really good. I haven't had it in like 3 or 4 years because I'm trying to eat healthy, which means no bread, no carbs. I know it. I'm a lunatic. One of these days, I'm gonna break down because whenever I drive by an In-N-Out, even if you're on the freeway and there's an In-N-Out, I'm driving down the freeway and there's an In-N-Out over here, swear to gosh, you can smell it. You can smell In-N-Out just driving by. S- Smells so good. Soul food. Ooh, we don't really have soul food here. David, I I wish because back in the 80s when I did drive through the South, I don't know whether it was in Louisiana or I know I drove through Mississippi. Not sure if I went through like Alabama or some of the but I drove through and you could smell some of the places, that said they were rib joints or they were whatever or they were whatever, but you could smell the local food. It smelled really good. Gotta go to California, Jason. There are reasons that people stay here. Don't boxers have health problems a lot? Yes. Yes. Yes, David, that is 100% true. And that's why she only lived to be 9.5. And the half was, she lived to be about 9 and then she started getting sick. And so, yeah, no boxers, unfortunately. I think nowadays people love them so much they like inbreed them, and that's not good. You know, it's just not good. But Australian cattle dog, best boy ever. Oh, Jason, those are like herding dogs, right? Herding dogs are super cool. Without In-N-Out, we would not be here right now. Okay, took me a minute, David. Took me a minute. That's right. I know there's a lot of innuendo. with the name of that burger joint. Yes, yes, yes. None of us would be here. Da-dum, David, 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 David. I want to find a White Castle and order 2 bags of sliders. Okay, Jason, back in the day when I did go through the South, it was like everyone's like, you gotta go to White Castle. You think In and Out is good, you gotta go to White Castle, you gotta go to White Castle. So sure enough, I did. And it was the evening after I took the tour at Graceland. Yes, I did that. And that's where I learned that Elvis was a twin. I had never known that Elvis was a twin until I went there. I'm like, really? Okay, interesting. Anyways, um, and then we went to White Castle. I'm sorry. No, hot, hot take on White Castle was, nope, my opinion. But everyone is entitled to their own opinion. $2,800 Asian food, Chinese and Thai. We have 2,800. We have a ton of that here in San Diego. We have everything. I mean, other than maybe soul food. And honestly, I've never looked for soul food in San Diego. So I've never like searched for soul food. Which is interesting because I never even thought about searching for soul food. But I do search for, you know, all the Asian food like Chinese, Japanese, Thai, Korean. We have several sections in San Diego that is where the Asian communities live, and they have all their restaurants, and it's fantastic. The food is so good, and the restaurants that are packed with the Asian people is gonna be the best Asian food. So good, so good, and they're always polite, and it's always hot and it's good and they're on point with their service. They're all over you with like helping you with your tea and is your tea still hot enough? Let me get me more. Let me get you more napkins. Best, best. Love it. 2,800. Love it. Love it. Love it. And we have a ton of it here. Yeah. White Castles are the bomb. Sorry. I disagree. Get the jalapeno cheeseburgers. Um, I don't know that I'll ever go back to White Castle. Wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan, sorry. If I ever get back that way, I'll keep the jalapeno thing in. I'll keep it in mind. But at the moment, I'm not in a hurry to go back. Wally G, hi pretty lady, I'm back on the beach. You are looking really good, Cha-Cha. You're at the beach, Wally G. Good to see you, my friend. Hello, hello. Jason, I've been to Graceland. Interesting fact, when you walk through the front door, you look at a phone call coming in, which I'll get back to. Interesting. Okay, wait. Jason, let's go back to this. I've been to Graceland. Interesting fact, when you walk through the front door, and I remember walking through the front door, if you look up the ceiling, you'll be looking at the really? Okay. I mean, I don't know because when I took the tour of Graceland, um, they don't allow you to go upstairs. You only see, and it's actually not nearly as big as you think it is. It's really, it's not nearly as big as you would think that the property is large, but even that isn't even like large, large. I mean, like, Toby Keith had property, man. Oh, I miss Toby Keith. Anyways, so you think that, I mean, I guess that would be rumor has it that he died right above the foyer, as they call it, the foyer, the entryway when you walk in the house. Because I remember when you walk in, you walk in immediately to the right, there was a living room. And then there was a stairway kind of that went almost in front, and then something over to the left, maybe the dining room. I can't remember entirely because it was 35 years ago. White Castles. So he might have died. I might have walked right under it, but that would have meant that there was a bathroom right above the entryway, and that doesn't make sense. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Could be, though, Jason. 2800 White Castle's a Midwest thing. Yes, I know. And it's a Southern thing, too, right? I didn't even realize it was a Midwest thing. I knew it was a Southern thing. Um, I grew up with Asian food because my parents' first apartment was in Chinatown. Oh, well, then you learn to appreciate it. It's good food. I'll tell you that. I've most Asian food I love. It's just it's good. It's got so much flavor. It's got variety to an extent. Um, it's somewhat healthy, I think, usually. Um, you didn't mention well, you were in Chinatown. So you didn't mention like Japanese food, which I love also. Japanese food is very good. And Korean food is really good. Vietnamese food is really good. We have a lot of all of that here in San Diego. John Rose, hey, John Rose, hey, my friend. How are you? Good to have you here. I love your dress. I know I said it earlier. I know I'm starting to think maybe should I change or just leave it on? Just stick with it. Just stick with it, lady. And because it's a small room tonight. We got a small room full of people. And I love it. I kind of like being in the small room of people because it's more like personal, right? I don't know. It's kind of nice for me. It's not just like people scrolling by, like, which, that can be fun at times too, but um, another charge out fashion show. They're all good, the Asian food. Yeah, I think so. I love it all. So, I mean, pretty much all of it. There's not been much I haven't liked, so I don't think I'm gonna do a fashion show tonight, though. 2800. I think I'm just gonna chill here with you guys. I think we're just, although I gotta sit on this little blanket. I got a blanket. Excuse me for shoving my face in your face. Um, I got a blanket, which is rolled up. This is a Mexican blanket. You can buy these like pretty cheap around here. Everyone has these here. The Mexican blanket. And the Mexican blankets are really the thing that you would take, like if you were going to a bonfire at the beach, because these things, they are durable and you can throw them in the wash. And if they get completely destroyed, you throw them away and you buy another one for like $4. So everyone has few of these. This one actually was on one of my son's beds in high school. And I also have a brown one that was on another kid's bed. I think it's in the cupboard somewhere. Oh no, it's on my bed. It's on my bed right now. So I have a couple of blankets on my bed. Anyways, anyways, Arnell, hello. Did you do your exercise today? I did not. I didn't. I didn't. I did it on Tuesday and like nobody wanted to watch it. So I figured, well, I need to do it when I'm not on live. Or if I do it in the morning, I'll just try to, I don't know. But the afternoon people really, it's a different thing. Can you feel the sun? The sun is coming in on me right now because the sun is starting to set. It's getting lower, so it's getting brighter in on me. I can feel the heat. Uh, but no, Arnell, I did not do my exercise today. I should. I should. I am actually thinking out loud about going to the mountains again tomorrow, like I did last week. And I'm trying to get some feedback of like, oh, maybe that'll be fun. You showing your face to the screen. We nerdy kissed. Nerdy or nearly? I think it was more of a nerdy kiss. Nerdy. We nearly nerdy kissed. I know. Do I need a mint? Maybe I need to get a mint. Sorry. Oh shoot, I missed her face close to the camera. You want me to do it again? Mmm. It's not that nice. So, should I, what do you guys think? Thinking. Should I go to the mountains again tomorrow? Or is it just too soon? Too soon, girl. You just did that. You just did that last week. But see, it can also get boring to just sit around here. If I go up to the mountains, I at least have more. I This a little apartment that I live in here is pretty small, right? There's not really a lot. I mean, you've seen the one side where I have my treadmill right there. That's it. It's boring. And then I'm not going to take you in my bedroom, and certainly not in the bath. That all that's over here is the bedroom and the bathroom, and I'm not going in those rooms. I mean, this, you can see my whole space here. I mean, this is it. And the thing is that I've got this. I intentionally chose to put this enormous couch in here because, and that was 8 years ago when I got this couch. Um, and the reason I chose the enormous couch is because I'm like, well, I want to be comfortable. I'm living by myself. And it was the first time, it was when all my kids, all of them, were finally moved out. And I downsized to live in a one-bedroom apartment. And so I bought the big, huge thing. Well, darn, Craig Pasley. Well, what does that mean, Craig? No patio balcony. Mm, not here. But if I go to the mountains tomorrow, Um, that is the one thing about going to the mountains, like last Friday. But is it too soon? I don't know. This has been a very, 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 very like slow, calm week, and I know everyone is on vacation. John Rose, hello, hello, hello. Craig not going into the master bedroom. It's not the master bedroom. It's the sub bedroom. Oh no, no, it would be the master bedroom. Excuse me, because it's my bedroom. That's Craig not going. Yes, beautiful. Nice job pronouncing my last name. Did I say Paisley? Pasley? Craig Pasley. Is that right? Pasley? I might have said Paisley because as you can see, I have to wear spectacles. And um, yeah, pass the. Oh, okay. Well, good. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate that. 2800. Is it busy where you're at since the World Cup is going on? Um, no, because I'm in San Diego, and I think it's going on in. Tell me, is it Los Angeles? I think it's Los Angeles. Is your bedroom messy? Um, is it messy? No, I don't think it's messy. There's just a lot of stuff in it. Um, like I have a big bed, and then I have a thing on the end of my bed that's a trunk that like holds stuff, and on that I have a suitcase for if when I'm ready to like jump off and go somewhere. I always have my suitcase ready there. I can just throw stuff in it. Um, and then I have a couple of bookcases, and there's stuff in it, but it's not messy. No. No, 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 no. What's your plans for the 4th of July? I will probably be either in the mountains, but probably more likely at a friend's house here at the beach. I have a friend that has beautiful view and a swimming pool and a barbecue, and I get invited there every year. So I will probably do that. I had a professor in college who swore I was getting too bread. Paley told him I couldn't afford the extra vowel. That's very fun. That's very funny, Craig. Very funny. And I couldn't afford the I. I love it. Couldn't figure the extra. That's like what is that game show? I'd like to buy a vowel. I'd like to buy a vowel. If you have to think about it, her bedroom is is messy. Okay. Just like all women have tons of clothes and a lot of shoes. No, that's actually Wheel of Fortune. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely true. I actually don't have I I don't have like a ton of shoes and clothes. I don't. Uh because I've never been terribly interested in that. I have rings. I like my jewelry, but if you see me every day, I wear almost the same rings all the time, unless I get tired of them and then I start swapping them out with other ones or I buy new ones. Um, but no, I don't. Tons of shoes. Okay, by the door. I never wear shoes inside the house. I leave them at the door. By my door, I have 3 pairs. 2 pairs are flip flops, and the other pair are Ugg boots for if it's night. In my bedroom, I can probably think of maybe 6 pairs of shoes, and most of them I don't wear. But I keep a pair of dress shoes in case I have to go to a wedding or a funeral. And then I have some different kinds of flip-flops, and I have I have 2 pairs of boots, and I have snow boots. So there we go. Everywhere hills. Yeah, I do. Not so much anymore, though. I used to a lot when I was young. Um, but as I got older, jeans and heels are moving. Um, I just don't that often. Not that often. I have them. Oh yeah, heels. I know. I'm trying to think what kind of heels do I have? I don't have like a lot of heels. I used to. Oh, I have a pair of boots that have heels. Um, so there's that. So there's that. Um, but no, I don't have a lot of shoes. I don't have a lot of shoes. I don't have a lot of shoes. No, I'm not that person. You know why? I live in San Diego. I hardly ever wear shoes, quite honestly. I hardly ever wear shoes. And when I do wear shoes, it's like sandals or flip-flops. It's a very casual world I live in. A very casual world. It's either at the beach, which is a very casual world. Most guys wear shorts and a t-shirt, and if they want to dress, they'll wear just a button-down short sleeve with a collar. But that would be it. Pretty straightforward. My lord, hello, Craig. Hey, Church. Chatting. Chatting here. Chatting. It's a slow night here. We're just hanging out very quietly and very slowly. It's good to see you, Chad. Very good to see you. I don't even wear shoes at work. Oh, well, lucky you. Lucky you. I have to keep sort of sandals on, but because I wouldn't want to totally be walking around barefoot. But if you work from home, I suppose a person could work barefoot if they work from home, right? There's that. There's that. There's always that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is we will wrap it up tonight. And because I shouldn't have started so early, maybe, right? It, and it's been a lot of fun chatting. Chatty missed out. Chatty missed out on the highlight reel. See you in my dreams. Good night. Good night, Greg Pasley. Good night. I hope to see you again. Hope I see you again. Have a good night. All right, you guys. I'm going to think about going to the mountains. If you have an opinion on it, uh, go to one of my shorts and leave me a message or something. Because I was thinking about going to the mountains again tomorrow, which last week was a lot of fun. So, um, that's what I'm gonna think about that. I love you too, David. I love you. I love all my moderators. Chatty, and I don't know if you're still here, but I hope I see you maybe tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye bye.